Taylor is playing on Margaret Court Arena and is up against Juan Ignacio Chela. This will be a very big test for him and a big test too for our boys behind the microphone. Roy and HG, welcome.
Yes, thanks very much indeed, Sandy, and welcome to Margaret Court Oval here. And you join us at the break. 5 games have been played, and Chela has broken Dent's service and leads 3-2. And I'd like to welcome to the microphone the 5-time winner of the Lithgow Open, Roy Slavin, rampaging Roy Slavin. Your thoughts on the first set so far, Roy?
Well, Chela's been a bit of a revelation, hasn't he? Yeah, she certainly surprised Taylor Dent with his enthusiasm and the quality of his ground strokes and passing shots. Taylor has been like his father, whom we saw just on screen a moment ago, the great Phil Dent, great friend. And Phil, if you're watching the coverage, which obviously you are, we wish you all the best. Taylor has been sticking to his game plan of coming to the net as quickly and as frequently as he can, but at this stage Chela is matching him in the ground strokes department by using the lob to great effect, the topspin lob. And there's a quiet assurance about this very pleasant, mild-mannered Argentinian, which is winning a lot of fans here at the moment, you'd have to say.
Well, indeed, the word is going out that this is a cracker about to go off. And people are beginning to pour in. If you're thinking of coming and watching this match, you'd have to hurry. There's very few seats left here at the Oval.
And that's a great example of what we've seen so far from the racket of Juan Ignacio Chela. Taylor has been pressing, and the quality of the passing shots has been extraordinary, first class at this stage.
And
good strong drive from Taylor Dent. And you've only got a half squint every now and again to see old Phil Dent.
Out there.
He's obviously modelled his game on seeing his dad play in the backyard all those years ago. Great shot.
Fantastic tennis.
And a much more patient Taylor Dent now, HG.
Yes.
Waiting for his opportunities and relying a little more on his ground strokes. That's a beautiful backhand drive straight down the line.
15-30. And Roy, of course...
Beautifully executed. The weight transference was absolutely perfect.
Taylor's godfather is the great J.A.
Oh, yes, our co-commentator.
Yes. And do you see anything of his game in young Denty's game?
I'd have to think about that. Yes, lovely shot.
Beautiful
lovely shot, lovely touch of the net. Taylor Dent at his best. And that reminded me of J.A.
A couple of break points here for the godson of the great J.A. Roy, you were lucky to play J.A. on a couple of Lithgow Opens.
I did.
You took him apart, really, there.
Well, J.A.'s game wasn't all that suited to Clay. But I would say J.A. was always a terrific bloke to play against.
And very good at the after-match soirees.
Oh, very much so. Came into his own. And interesting, in the tour in those days, you'd never hear a bad word about J.A.
And he takes a keen interest in his godson's progress.
I think he does. I think he's
seen a lot of
always
videos.
forthcoming with sound advice.
Mm-hmm.
Sound advice to do with on and off court behaviour.
Disadvantage Chela.
Again, both players here, HG, are studying symmetry in their dress.
Well, the Tingling Committee's got a very difficult job today here on Margaret Court Oval.
Very ambitious shot from way behind the baseline, Taylor Dent there.
And Chela retains serve here, holds his serve rather. And I must say that, the Tingling Committee, to pick the best contribution for fashion in the Australian Open, is presented with a difficult choice. I understand Taylor was going to turn out in a pair of white shorts
I'm glad he didn't.
No, because it'd be impossible for commentators to pick them apart.
These are a pair of JA's old shorts she's got on today.
Is that right?
From the boot of JA's Falcon.
Lovely backhand volley there. Just steered it into the corner. So important if you are going to serve volley, I should get to the net as quickly as you possibly can, and that's a textbook backhand volley there from Taylor Dent.
But it's a confidence game, isn't it?
It's very much a confidence game.
Very hard to teach young kiddies in clinics that straight off the bat.
Well, volleying's a thing that you either have it or you don't. It's a bit like an ear for music. Very hard to teach someone how to volley.
Now Taylor's really lifted up a gear, Roy.
He's raising the bar to use a bit of nuke speak. Really put that away there.
30 love.
Very strong player.
I guess that
As was Phil, of course. Good serve, good big serve there down the line, down the middle, down the tee.
So hard to get that off the racket like that too for Chela. Brilliant shot, really.
sadly it's well wide of anywhere near the court. But kids love it.
Great shot, great shot. Acknowledged by Taylor there too.
Saw the serve early. Knew what to do with it.
Anticipated it. Again, read the serve very, very early. And again, Taylor Dent struggling on serve.
40-30.
No good. And I think he hit an outball there. I
was prepared to think that was
that was going out, yes. But Taylor's a bit shell-shocked here at the moment in this service game. He doesn't quite know what to do.
Juice.
Better.
So advantage 10.
Which will keep him in touch with Chela. That serve was a good 2 meters long.
Went for it, no. Taylor Dent retains serve here, and the game score is Chela 4, Dent 3.
And
Roy, during the break, you were just mentioning to me that the winner of this match has Roddick to look forward to in the next round.
Should Andy go through it, I'm pretty confident he will do, HGS. He's in excellent form at the moment. And both players will be looking forward to this. It's always great to play the number one player in the world. Okay. You always back yourself. And you think, if you beat the number one player in the world, you think, well, bloody hell, there's no reason why I can't be the number one player in the world. That's the way I see it.
Well, it's a bit long there. Not so much the number one player in the world, but certainly, have a good chance of taking out this Australian Open.
Indeed. Taylor just pressing that chip and charge a little too forcefully. And he's slowing the play down here a little bit and bothered by a fly. Two shots off the frame of the racket there from Chela, which will be some small source of concern for him. Yeah. Disappointing for Australian fans, and I was talking to Fitzy about this earlier today, that Taylor Dent decided to play for America or the United States in Davis Cup. He could have played for Australia. But anyway.
Well,
you've just got to say, we've won the Davis Cup. Who's laughing?
And I suspect the crowd here is uncertain of who to go for. Whereas if he had a US instead of USA after his name, you know where they'd be.
Absolutely right.
How was Fitzy when you were talking to him?
Fitzy was in fine form. Loves his tennis. Loves watching tennis as much as playing tennis, and I admire that in a Davis Cup captain. Oh, lovely touch. Lovely
Fantastic.
touch. Lovely drop volley there from
yes.
Taylor Dent.
And if Fitzy and J.O. were watching, they'd be out of the chair.
They would be.
Okay, 15:30.
15-40.
15:40. Taylor Dent has two break-back points. That was a beautiful touch there. You could put that in any coaching manual, any video.
Oh,
Good serve.
brilliant serve.
174 kilometres.
Not a fast serve by any stretch of the imagination, but you don't
Need speed if you've got placement.
No. I know that's the first thing you try and teach kids when you go to your schools for your clinics, Roy, isn't it?
Placement.
Mm-hmm.
Again, placement. Placement. And I think this is a source of some frustration for Taylor. The ball isn't coming down especially swiftly. It's just the placement that's...
He took 20 kilometres off that serve. But the placement, too good. Unfortunately, the placement there was lousy.
Awry. The radar not working.
Bad time to double fault.
Well, there's never a good time, is there? But Chela would be very disappointed with that. It's allowed Taylor another break point, another break-back point.
Well, if you're 6 love, and 5 love,
You wouldn't mind.
no. Oh, he tried.
The right idea, running him side to side. That's what you want.
And I like that gunslinger twirl that Denty, I don't know whether we can pick that up on replay, that terrific gunslinger twirl.
twirl of the racket.
Yeah, pure
Yeah.
Fitzy.
Pure Fitzy and Edo.
Oh,
Edo used to love a twirl of the racket. Nice serve. Sets up the
shot.
point very, very nicely.
Advantage
Easy put
Chela.
away. Chela's back in the box seat in this game.
There we are. There's that twirl of the racket. Look at that. I like that. You're right. Gunslinger.
He's ridden into town, the sun's sinking.
And Chela has got a shotgun up the other end.
Yes.
Deuce.
He thought that point through very, very well, Taylor Dent.
Kept pressing on the backhand side of Chela. Back to deuce. And how important is this game now? Another twirl of the racket. Gun smoking. Yes.
There it is.
His advantage now for Dent. So gradually he's wearing Chela down. It might be getting a little bit tired. Was that a yawn from Taylor? I certainly hope not.
The first set.
Cyclops didn't like it.
No.
No, just pressed too far, and he was being incredibly patient in that point.
He might rue that.
Deuce.
He was in two minds at the very start of that point. He could have, in his return of serve, charged the net. That was in his mind.
He changed his mind. Often when you change your mind in a point, actually, you're never quite back in the point.
No. Tell you what would be handy is if somebody could make a vocal impression of Cyclops.
Well, I'm sure it's possible. No, right.
Well, players would be trying now. And
No,
shot.
chip and charge wasn't good enough.
The handy thing to pull out at a crucial time. The impression of Cyclops.
Well, yes. Well, yes, you mean the player.
The player.
The player doing it.
Yeah. So's then me.
Was it in or out?
I think the umpire would have, in this instance, Emmanuel Joseph would have something to say about that.
Would he?
Advantage Chela.
I know J.A. used to do some work as a ventriloquist and would often call out as if it was coming from one child. Bad luck.
Yeah,
That's the game.
So the Chela retains serve, and in the first set, it's 5-3.
Yes, and Dent is in a little bit of trouble here. He's in a bit of a hole. But this is where champions can rise.
Mm-hmm. This is the point where JA would step up a bit.
Step up a level, yes.
And hopefully his godson will be able to do that.
What he'd be hoping for here is a quick service game to put pressure all automatically straight back on the Chela serve.
Hard luck.
Just too much power coming from Chela there.
Too much gunpowder.
Well, this is what he didn't want. He won't want Chela serving at the beginning of the second set.
It's over 200 kilometres an hour, but plenty of poke, but no placement, Roy.
No placement.
Those 2 Ps again.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
God, too fat, just.
Oh, yes, a bit of left-handed hijinks there from a frustrated Taylor Dent. Okay, this is not good. Love 30. And you're automatically handing over the advantage of the second set to your opponent.
Bit long, too.
The first serve is not working. Not enough on it.
Oh, love 40.
Seems to be grabbing at his groin area a little bit, Taylor Dent. I hope he's not
in trouble,
in any pain at all.
All that groin.
Yeah,
it's crippled so many great tennis players.
Certainly has. No.
There's a real trouble here for Denty.
There's a lot of pressure on this second serve.
And that is the worst time to double fault. Absolutely the worst time to double fault. That's the first set to Chela, 6-3.
And we'll keep an eye on...
And one at 6-4, so let's rejoin your commentators, Roy and HG.
Yes, Joanna, and an early break to Dent in the third. Quite a change has come over this match. 5-time Lithgow Open winner, rampaging Roy Slave, and your thoughts?
It's been a terrific game, and lovely shot there by Chela, but you're right, Taylor Dent has lifted his game and secured an early break in the second set and has done likewise in the third set and is attempting to hold his serve here now to go to a 2-love lead in the third set in what has been an engrossing encounter. Taylor's first serve is now a little more reliable, HG. It went a little wayward midway through that second set, you might recall, but he seems to be back on course now and seems to be less affected by the sun.
40.
Yes,
and Cyclops called in to make a ruling there. Cyclops has been busy today, Roy.
Cyclops very busy with Taylor Dent in particular. Good volley.
he's putting a bit... Yes, well played point there. And Taylor Dent holds serves and 2-1.
2 games to love, I think, in this set.
Oh, sorry, Roy, yes. We've got a little bit of head of miss.
Yeah, 2 games to love.
And obviously Las Vegas, one of the new shows on 7, a tremendously exciting show. Roy, I know you've had a look at a many tapes
of Las Vegas, and you've been enchanted and entertained.
Look, I love it. It's set in Las Vegas.
Is that right, Roy?
That's my understanding. And James Caan, God almighty, can't he act?
Well, he can.
I was talking to Fitzy about James Caan just the other day. He's a big James Caan freak, he's described himself as being, and I put myself in that category as well, I think. Terrific actor.
Good try from Denty there, but found a bit wide. As I understand it, Roy, the show's about who's watching the watchers, and I was talking with John Alexander earlier today about that plot, and he just thinks that's an absolute beauty. He's amazed that somebody hadn't thought of it before.
Well, quite right. It appeals to voyeuristic people, doesn't it? I'm not suggesting JA is, but if anyone's interested in watching people when they're not aware they're being watched, to me that's a terrific...
Oh, hard luck there. Poor Taylor Denty was playing it off the top of the net, and that was a lively point there. And I
suppose it's set in the context of gambling, a lot of gambling, HG, and where you get gambling and where you get...
you get weirdness, don't you?
You get excess.
Excess.
Don't you?
You do, and surprises.
And surprises. And it's a very heady mix, is it not, where you have gambling and sex.
And so Chela retains serves, and the score in the third set here on the Oval is 2-1. Yes, thanks very much, Joanna. And the winner of this match has Roddick to look forward to in the next round, Roy, should he be successful in that match that's starting at the RAL or the RLA in a few moments' time.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I dare say Andy would be looking at this game with interest. And I think on their day, either of these players are very capable of taking Andy Roddick apart. Speaking of Las Vegas, as we were, HG, Andre Agassi. Bad luck. Very ambitious there, Taylor Dent.
And
he's a Las Vegan. And he's seen the show. I was speaking with him late last night about it. And he said it's so close to real life.
Is that right? Is that his view?
That's his view.
Is there any tennis in it, Roy?
I don't think
Betting
so.
on tennis?
Well, not in any of the episodes I've seen.
Right.
Oh, a great chase.
Good tennis all round.
Yes,
good court coverage. Good wheels, you'd say, from Chela.
Yes, both players working hard there, and that's what the crowd love to see. And there's a huge crowd on hand here to see both these play. Very, very popular players.
So when you can talk about Roddick being popular here at obviously the tennis centre, but by golly, there's no
shortage of Dent freaks here. That's true. And a lovely serve there, curling away from Taylor Dent, coming down at 177. But it was the placement that was important there.
Oh, so he holds serve. Dent holds serve there quite easily.
To go to 3-1 advantage in this all-important third set.
And just leaving Las Vegas, Roy, I know you've been in media comments suggesting that there's many kids listening to our coverage here today. It's not a show for kids, Las Vegas. It's more your senior side.
Yes.
You know...
Bad luck. He'd be furious with himself. He had plenty of time to put that backhand wherever he likes. Look at that Taylor there, very annoyed with himself, as he should be. At this level, you can't afford to blow chances like that. Look, parental guidance. I always say parents know best for their children. If parents would say, tape Las Vegas, look at it. And if they thought, well, it's not for our kids, then... You know what I mean?
I do. Shot.
Good net coverage there from Taylor Dent, who's increasing in confidence as this game goes on. And you'd have to imagine if the A-Rod should get through his particular second round match, he would prefer to be playing Chela, you'd imagine, than the very dangerous Taylor Dent. Who plays in the Australian style, doesn't he?
He does.
No surprises there, given his pedigree. Good work.
He's making
Good work. Now it's working for him. Yes, the chip had a little more pace on it than we saw in the first set.
And is it Bodan Ulrich that Roddick's up against, Roy?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Good work, Taylor Dent.
Oh, he's got him on toast here.
He's getting a little pump now, as he should.
1540.
1540.
I tell you what, Bodan, if he should get past A-Rod, wouldn't like to be taken on either of these.
No, he wouldn't. Good serve, acknowledged by Taylor Dent with a quick yep as it flew past him. Good placement. Still a break point, of course, for Taylor Dent to go to a 4-1 advantage in this all-important third set. Very annoyed with it. He's very harsh on himself, Taylor, isn't he, HG?
Well,
As are all top-line players, aren't they?
well, J.A., his godfather, was like that.
Yes, he was. Very hard on himself.
Oh, good
bad
try.
luck. Bad luck. Just a little bit too much on that topspin backhand. You can see it there. The weight transference was good. It was just 2 or 3 centimetres long.
Good serve.
Bad luck again.
Game Chela. Game Chela, and so in
The third set, 3-2 with Denton to
serve.
Yes, thanks, Joe. And we pick up the tie-break at 3-all, as mentioned. And
Roy, neither of these players have the ammunition to put either the other one away, do they?
The artillery, you're quite right, HG. It's been a good old-fashioned arm wrestle, dare I say, with Taylor now to
Hopefully
serve.
take a lead.
Hopefully take a lead here.
Chela now goes 4-3 in the tie-break. And, that's a telling point here, the crucial 7th point of the tie-break.
can Taylor Dent now respond?
And given the match, Roy, you'd have to say that Taylor Dent's still in this tie-break.
He is in this tie-break, but this is so important because if Chile is only a few points away now from the match.
Yeah, from the match.
From the match.
But let's see what Chile can do here. A bit long there. 4-all in the tie-break. One more from Chela before the service goes back to Dent. And,
He's still looking fresh, though, isn't he, Taylor?
fresh.
Given the players have been out for the best part, close to 3 hours now, I suppose, about 2 hours 40.
That off the top on the 4-all in the tie-break. Chela serving at the top of the screen. It's the most dramatic moment in the match so far.
And
fault.
Chela
The service of both players has been pretty ordinary today, you'd have to say. Ship and charge.
Good shot from Dent. 5-4 to Dent. A telling point there in the tie-break. Chela took the first set 6-3. Dent the second 6-4. Chela again 6-4 in the third. And that's a magnificent
touch volley there and stretch volley from Taylor Dent. He can serve this out now, HG.
Dent serving for the match.
No.
Sorry, for the set.
Well, not quite
Sorry. I'm wishful thinking here, Roy.
He's still got 1 point to go.
6-4. He's got set point.
This is set point.
He's making it hard for himself, but he's still there.
There it is.
There's the set.
So 2 sets apiece.
6-4, 6-3, 6-4, 6-4, 7-6.
Argentina and Taylor Dent of the USA. The last time we were here, it was 2 sets apiece. We joined the match with Chela serving, trailing 4-5, and your commentators Roy and HG.
So Taylor has to break this serve here to win the match. And that's the sort of start Taylor would be looking for. We did notice that crow you were speaking of a moment ago. One of the camera people picked up, HG. Yes. 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 Tremendous athleticism there from the son of Phil Dent.
But the crow wasn't the only bird he could do. He could do the seagull and the...
He can still do them all, J.A. It's a great party piece.
Impressions of other people, other tennis players. A lot of people we didn't know, but they were great impressions.
He does great impressions.
And when you're on tour, you need something like that to ease the tension, don't you?
You do.
Late at night.
You do. Oh, bad luck. That drop volley hasn't worked for him all day, you'd have to say. So it's 15 all. I remember taking a call from Guillermo Vilas, HG, a few years ago, and I was on the phone for about 2.5 hours to Guillermo before I realised it was J.A. I'd been speaking to. It's just remarkable in that regard. Too long. No, on the line. Out.
Okay.
A rueful look there from the Argentinian.
15:30.
From Chela. 15:30.
You may remember a Japanese player, Kimikio Date, Roy.
I do remember Kimikio very, very well.
Yes. Well, obviously.
Tremendous personality.
Great friends of yours and mine, and, likewise, J.A. had me completely full for a couple of hours one night.
What, talking on the phone? To Kimikio?
No, well, I thought I was.
Yeah, I
thought I was. It's only when I got to details of Japanese history that I was a bit shy.
No. Right idea. Back at 30 all. This game locked up. Well, I remember as well thinking I was talking to Pavel Schlosel. No, it was J.A.
Well watched.
Ooh, very close. So Chela has the opportunity here now to
level the set.
Even the set up at 5 games apiece. And it's the sort of game, actually, where you really... There shouldn't be a winner.
No.
Both players are winners, aren't they?
Well, if we were here at dusk and still going on, I wouldn't be disappointed.
No, I wouldn't be disappointed either. No, there it is. There it is. 5 games all.
5 games all in the 5th set. How even is this, Roy? Sure. Young Denty will think he had an opportunity.
He's had many opportunities. Well, as has Chela had opportunities. And, when you look at these players' rankings, one at 32, one at 38, you've got to say they've got the ranking system right, because they are very close.
Well, he had the door open and the toast on and the keys in the lock and the car in the garage at 5-2. Now he's struggling to stay in it.
That crow we can hear in the background, it wouldn't surprise me if it was J.A. Just wandering about.
Tell you what, keep your eye on Cyclops over the next
Speaking
couple
of the crow. Great shot. Great shot. And you'd have to say, actually, the standard of the tennis hasn't dropped at all in any one of these 5 sets.
No, if anything, it's got better.
It has got better. Great return, right at his feet, jammed him up. Tried for the half volley, just couldn't time it.
On replay now.
Here we see here in replay, beautiful return of service.
No room, bouncing
and
behind.
Taylor was caught in no man's land.
Just into 30-15.
Yes.
So 40-15.
Excellent half volley, excellent control by Taylor Dent. They're taking it down the line. We can see it here. He stops, props, and controls the ball right into the corner. Beautiful tennis. Called long?
No.
Called long?
No.
No, called in.
Yes.
Extraordinary.
40.
Extraordinary. If we see it here again, a great return again. Taylor jammed as he was before, manages to get the ball back just inside this top spin, backhand lob, just catches the outside of the line.
Oh, plenty of that. There's J.A.
Great serve and a brave serve.
Dent retains service. 6-5 in the fifth.
That did 6 against the 5. 5.
And Taylor having a long think in the chair with the fifth set poised at 6-5. Chela to serve.
It's on a knife edge. Comes down to who's going to be the hungrier here, HG. Who's hungrier? Who wants to meet the A-Rod? Yes, well played.
Well constructed point.
Chela moving the bigger man around. And Taylor just found a little wanting in this latter stages of what's been a very, very long engagement here today. 3 hours, 27 minutes the players have been on court.
And I wonder if they know the A-Rod awaits.
Bad luck.
15 all.
15 all. Oh, yes, I'm sure the word would have come through that there'd be a signal from Phil Dent, who's in the crowd here today, who would have caught his son's eye and given some sort of signal, either thumb up or down, to let him know that it was the A-Rod he'd be meeting, should he get through.
Oh, the door's slightly open.
The door is open a little bit.
30-15. 30-15.
And there's purpose now in this stride of Phil Dent. Sorry, Phil Dent.
Well,
Taylor Dent.
So easy to imagine his old man out there doing exactly the same thing. Really.
You're absolutely
well,
right.
You know, you mentioned that match against Cole Dibley.
Against Dibley, yes.
I get
New
the
South
tapes
Wales
out and
Open.
have a look.
Yep.
It's exactly this.
Yes, it was long. Hang on.
I read it was long.
This could be a boil over. It's up to the umpire to take control here. I thought the ball was clearly long, as did Taylor.
And the umpire gesturing it was that much longer as we watch on replay here. Here we go.
Here we are. No, it did catch the line.
I think it did catch the line there.
Replaying the point, are we, HG? Yes, we're replaying the point.
I think he's given 15-40. Here's a couple of set points. Set point.
Set match point.
Well, match point.
Match points here, HG. Well. Let first serve. Yes, still in it. He saved one of them. The net has come to his aid.
30
Taylor Dent pressing.
30-40 as we watch and replay. There it catches the top of the net there, but
gives him the time to put it away.
Yeah, get around. Unlike that net cord in that other five-setter.
Yes.
The Arthur's match.
Which went Wayne's way, yes. There's an old saying, the net knows no friends, HG.
Oh, it's there, Rob.
extraordinary point to finish off what has been an extraordinary match between two highly skilled and evenly matched competitors. But in the end, the man with the bigger heart, Taylor Dent, came through.
So the scores in the 5-set are 6-3.
3-6, 6-4, 4-6, 7-6, 7-5.
Yes.
Taylor Dent.
Oh, magic match. And Taylor acknowledges the applause of many of his supporters here today who've travelled from as far away as Geelong and obviously Portsea to get into the tennis centre.
Absolutely right. Standing ovation, actually. Standing ovation for both players.
Oh.
And how proud must Phil Dent be with the prospect of his son going into the third round of the Australian Open, who meets a red-hot A-Rod.
Wow, just
but with that form, I wouldn't write him off.